Hello and welcome to the Hair NrG Report TV. My name's Stuart Nicholson. The Hair NrG Report is my commitment to you to help you have a more successful, more profitable, more enjoyable salon business. Ideas that you can utilize in your business immediately. Ideas that you can use to transform your business immediately. Ideas that you can use at your next staff meeting to get your team members enthusiastic about the business in which they work as you are as the salon owner. On today's Hair NrG Report, I want to explore with you who is your who. Yes, who is your who? Hello and welcome to the Hair NrG Report. My name's Stuart Nicholson. One of the questions that I often see going adrift is, who is your who? Now, what do I mean by that? Well, the question really is, what is your ideal client? What does she look like? You see, over the years that I've been calling on ladies' hairdressing salons and operating ladies' hairdressing salons, one of the things that gets confused is we try to be all things to all people. Let's go back just a few years when perms were still the go, and the salons would be perming specialists and cutting specialists and colouring specialists and styling specialists. Well, the bottom line is that you can't be all things to all people. You can either be a perming specialist or you can be a colouring specialist, but you can't, in my opinion, be both, because it takes a different sort of client to want a perm and a colour. So who is your who? You drill down into what you want from your business, you then have to be specific about what your client looks like. And I want you to take a pad and paper and write down what your client looks like. Now, each of us is going to have a different idea of what our ideal client is. So whatever you put down is right, only it must be specific. So we start off with, do we want men and women? Well, if we do, yes, it's men and women. What age group do they fall in? And this is where it can get quite untidy unless you're really specific. What is my idea? Do I like doing teens? Do I like doing the over 40s? Do I like doing the over 60s? Because somebody's got to do them, and somebody can make a lot of money in doing them. But you have to know who is your who. So we've got a profile now of the age group that we want to approach, and that's the appropriate way to start. And then next step along the line is, do we want to be a cutting and styling specialist, or do we want to be a colouring and styling specialist? And again, if you specifically write down who is your who, it is easier for you then to start to promote to that person. So if you want to be a colouring salon, maybe you have to start promoting to people that have highlights and foils and balayage, so that you can be specific to the client's needs. If you want to be cutting specialist and seen as cutting specialists, then you have to promote yourself in that vein with some very sharp haircuts. And it can't be soft graduations, it has to be something sharp to get across the idea that you are particularly into cutting. You can, of course, mix it up with some graduations, but really it should be sharp. So that's the question. Who is your who? Write it down, be specific about what she looks like, exactly what she looks like, what age group she is, what sort of hair she has, how she dresses, all of the specifics that you want in your ideal client. Once you have that written down, then go and look for a picture of her in a magazine and present it at your next staff meeting as, this is my ideal customer. This is the sort of person that I want to have in our salon. and then you start to target those people. So there you are, a couple of ideas for you to try in your salon straight away, and be specific about who you want, because you can't be all things to all people. My name's Stuart Nicholson. Now go do some random act of kindness. Maybe let somebody in the traffic, give them a smile, give them a wave. Now go do something for your business. The hair colorist's worst nightmare. Over-processed, double blonde, fine and troubled hair. The client on Monday. The client on Tuesday. And Wednesday she wants more. Thursday. Friday, and so it goes. The hair is close to destroyed until now. Strengthen Ultra increases the internal bonds of hair by 7 times, allowing more colour, more bleaching. More everything without compromise of the hair. Used in conjunction with any manufacturer's hair colour or bleach, push the boundaries. Ultra in salon, Pro in salon, Home for client, a complete system of protection for coloured and bleached hair. If you want the confidence to look after any client's hair colour, the answer now is Strengthen Ultra. Strengthen Ultra packages available from Hair NrG. Call 1300 95 90 14 or 02 9999 4119 or email stuart@hairnrg.com.au.